Okay, so today in Photoshop, we're going to be talking about text. We're going to start by opening up just a plain letter page. So if you look in photo, this is your standard photo sizes. If you look in print, you're going to see your standard print sizes. In this class, we use either a lot of 8.5 by 11 or tabloid. Art and illustration, you have the same idea, the poster, like what a postcard sizes, things like that. But let's go back to print. We're just going to do a letter today. We're going to do create, and we're just going to be looking at text. So I'm going to start by just writing a word. So let's turn this down so you can see it. Uh-oh, I did it in white. Okay, if you look up here at the top, you can see your color picker. So let me just, I'm in a green mood today, so we'll do green. And let's open this up a little bit more. And let me select my, okay, cameras. Now, we're going to do a couple things with this. First thing is we're going to pick a font because I am just not liking this font. So I can just scroll down and see what I found. Now, if you look and are thinking, hey, some of these things are really close together. Okay, it's because it is. The last time I used this, what ended up happening is I made everything just a little closer using this file folder. So let me change this. I'm going to go back to 100%. Okay, I'm going to go back to my font size, which is 72. I'm going to change this to 0. So I'm returning to like my regular presets. So everything else is looking good. Okay, and now I'm just going to leave this open and start scrolling through until I see, you know, a text that I'm really liking. There's all different ones to choose from. Okay, also what you have and what's great about this program is you have a couple things over here too, so you could like make it italic or make it bold or both, or make it like half lowercase, half uppercase. Do a subscript, underline it all, strike it through. You know, these are all options that you have. You can change the color right here if you didn't want to change it, you know, over here or up here. And then if you look here, you've got other words. So if you need to be strong, crisp, sharp, okay, those are all different things that you can do for Photoshop. So give me a second. I'm just going to find a nice simple font. So Gill Sans is good. And we're going to be actually playing with this feature now, which is our warp feature. So we are going to grab our letters and we are going to press this T. Okay. So it's going to give us many different options on what to do with our font. Okay, we could make it wave like a flag. We could make it look like a fish. There's so many different options you have for this. And you could change all sorts of different things with each option. So if I go back to here, I can put all my presets back to 0. Okay, we're really not getting much, so now we need to change it until we like it. Once we like it, we can press OK. So I'm just going to leave that for now. Now the next thing we're going to do, so I've picked my font and I've picked my warp and size and all of that fun stuff. So I use my characters. Everything up here is good. I'm happy. I'm going to go over here, and this is when I'm going to double click and look at my layer style options. So I could add a stroke, and if I click on this, I could put an outline on my letters. I could add a drop shadow. If I click on this, you can see that I can change all of these things. I can turn my opacity up. Okay, to add a drop shadow. There's a whole bunch of different options I have in order to create the look I want. So instead of drop shadow, maybe I would like an outer glow or an inner glow, or my personal favorite, I can bevel and emboss, which means you're making it look more three-dimensional. Okay, and when you're happy with it all, you can press OK and then just let it go. And you can see all of the different effects that you did, okay, right here. So this has a stroke, this has an outer glow, it has an inner glow, it beveled and embossed. And I can turn the ones I don't want to use off, and then turn the ones I do want to use on. Okay, so now you can see I have the inner glow and the outer glow turned off at this point. Okay, if I want to move it around, that's easy. I'm just grabbing my layer and then moving it front, back, top, bottom. Okay, hopefully that helped you with text.